So in the book of Genesis chapter 18 verse 17 to 18:19, like that, the word of God said, this was God talking. He said, how can I hide this from Abraham when he was about to go and destroy Sodom and Gomorrah? He said, how can I hide this from my son Abraham when I know that he's going to raise godly children that will worship me? So what am I trying to say here? The aim of God bringing a wife and a husband is to raise a godly family that will serve him. That's the purpose of marriage, to raise family that will serve him. Okay, so how is this very important? People always blame the government for what is going on in the country, but the parents, they forgot that they have their own role to play. Now, family forms a community, and a community is what forms a country. Without family, there will be no country. So without a good family, there will never be a good country. So the source of a good country comes from a good home, a good marriage. So this is why marriage is very, very important. People, they enter into marriage because of their own selfish desire and selfish gain. But they forget that marriage is not about you and I. Marriage is about the children that is coming out from that marriage. If you know you are not capable, or you don't have the ability to raise good kids that will become, something great in the community, you don't need to get married. Even if you are so desperate to get married, don't ever bear a child. Don't give birth to a child if you know you don't have the ability to raise a child, because this is the challenge we are facing in the world today. You can see what just happened here. The people that did what they did, all these cultists that are fighting here in Dubai, that came from Nigeria, those guys, they came from a family, right? Someone gave birth to them, and they were not raised right. Because the Bible said, raise a child in the way of the Lord, that wherever he is, he or she will not forget. So this is it. Here I am. I live by my father's principle. There are some things that I want to do, but when I remember my dad and the things that he taught me, he always preached. I started reading Bible because of my dad. That's the thing I can cherish all the time. My dad pushed me to reading Bible, because whenever he's talking to us in the night, he always gathers us in the night. And whenever this man is talking, he talks with so much wisdom that I will be like, wow, where did this man get this? Then I began to find out that it's from Bible. I started reading the Bible. That was from early. And at the age of 20 years, I read the Bible from January to December. I finished the whole Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Why? That was the influence from my dad. So what am I trying to say? Family is very important. Don't just jump into marriage because you want to, satisfy your own pleasure and stuff. It's not for you. Marriage is not for you and your wife. Marriage is for the kids, for you to be able to raise godly children that will serve God. That's the purpose of marriage from God. Thank you.